Oh, is it recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Welcome. My name is Andres. Also known as Andrew Karanko.
And I'm Roel, also known as Reggie, which that one doesn't make as much sense, but yeah.
Anywho, it's been a while, and I personally apologize about that. It's just been a crazy past couple months. So,
do you want to let him know?
I've just been really busy with work. I've been out of town a lot.
I mean, the other, good news?
Oh, man, it's been that long?
It's been that long.
Dang, I'm engaged, y'all, which is crazy. Shout out, Hannah. Love
Woo!
you. So, I will be getting married in about, 363 days from today. So, September 27th, 2019, I will be married.
2019 is the year of the Karankos.
Yeah, it's crazy. My little sister will be getting married as well. So anyways, welcome to Joint Venture, a podcast about anything and everything. Glad you guys are tuned in. This is episode 4, and we're going to be talking about Pokemon and Pokemon Go, which, I mean, enough said. We are actually currently out and about on a Pokemon run.
Which audio may be lost, but our audio hasn't been amazing either, so we'll see how this goes.
It's still a work in progress. So, Reggie, we were out of the we weren't able to be in the area of the gym, so we have to scoot up.
You're savage.
Yeah, I am currently parked in a handicap spot. I am being that guy. I do apologize to people.
I don't feel comfortable in this
But there are 5 other parking spots right next to us. So
there's
4. Sorry, excuse my math. Anyways. So we're here at Playscape, the new Playscape here in San Marcos, Texas, and we're currently trying to take down this gym. If any of y'all are familiar with Pokemon Go, it is a augmented reality game. Is that the proper way to say it? Right, Reggie?
It can be, yeah, for sure.
So it's basically just, the Pokemon game that we loved as a kid, collecting cards, battling with the cards. It's basically just that, just
made
dope.
Into an app.
Just so much more.
They made
dope.
an app out of that.
And it's an app, yes, an app, but it's dope.
Just saying.
Fun fact: I have all 151 first gen Pokemon and Pokemon Go. I'm such a savage. I love it. We are currently on Gen 3. They just released a new wave of that. And if I'm just being honest, after Gen 3, I'm very I'm not
Pokemon illiterate.
Yeah, for the most part, I'm not entirely too sure. I heard that they went all the way to they're at Gen 9 right now, or Gen 8. No, they're at Gen 7. My bad. I skipped way ahead. Am I right?
Yeah.
We're in the Alolan. And then
I want to say they're going into
Sinnoh or something like that. Sorry.
Next, in 2019, they're going into 9.
Yeah. Speaking of which, have you seen the way they animate the animation is for the new Pokemon series? It's very like
the cartoon series?
Yeah, the new cartoon series.
It's a little plushy.
Yeah, it definitely looks different. Ash looks different for sure, but it's pretty cool to see, after all these years that
chibi, round. It's real round.
Hey, I do have a question. How have we not taken this gym down yet?
Because that Fraligator is a monster.
Okay.
It's got really high defense and it's got a decent amount of HP.
So Reggie, the question that everybody wants to know is, who is your favorite first gen Pokemon, first generation? And let's not be
Charizard.
Okay, all right, cool. I was gonna say let's not pick legendaries, because I mean, if we're picking legendaries, I am a big fan of Mewtwo, but that's just basic choice, I guess. Anyways,
I like Charizard mainly because the anime.
Okay.
Because that's where I got my first real taste of Pokemon was Pokemon Yellow.
Yes. As a matter of fact, taking over Japan, the first Pokemon games, Pokemon Red and Green versions, came to Nintendo Game Boy systems in Japan on February 27th, 1996.
I see you ready with that wiki page.
So,
I see you.
No, it's pretty crazy. 1996.
Yeah.
I was born in 91. You were born in 92.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Pokemon was relevant when we really had no idea what the hell life was yet, so.
But it didn't become relevant in America until 99.
Yes.
With the release of Pokemon Yellow.
So, yeah, with the release,
And Blue.
It was
Yellow and
it
Blue.
was the fulfillment of Satoshi Tajiri's dream, and allowed people of all ages to catch, train, and trade 151 creatures and become a Pokemon master, or better known as a pocket monster master. But
They made it very difficult to do so by putting certain Pokemon in certain games that wouldn't show up in any other games. And that's how they made trading so viable and like seem like a real thing to do.
Is it-
outside of just
isn't that
cards.
isn't that crazy how they kind of translated that over to Pokemon Go, where you actually have like, not for those of you that don't play Pokemon Go, you cannot get all 151 Pokemon for right now. You know, as we speak, it is possible to get every single Pokemon right now. That's just because there's an event going on. But let's go back to when it first.
normal circumstances.
Yeah, let's just go back to when it started. It was impossible to get all 151 Pokemon in one area. You actually had to drive. You actually had to make the effort to go out and catch these Pokemon. In some extreme cases, go out of the country to get.
In extreme cases, for two
Yeah,
specifically.
no, three. Mr. Mime, Kangaskhan, and Farfetch'd.
Yeah, but you were likely to be in one of the three areas, so you'd have to go for two.
That is true. And lucky us, we had what did we have? We had Tauros.
Tauros.
That's about it, which is great. I had no idea how significant that was because I was catching them so much.
Yeah, neither did I. I was like, oh, hey, look at this thing that just keeps popping
Yeah,
up.
but little did we know Tauros is a regional Pokemon for the United States. But going forward with Gen 2, Gen 3, how they did you had to have some of like the items to evolve certain Pokemon. That was pretty dope.
Just like in Gen 2.
They introduced the whole gym system. The gym system was in play at the beginning of the game, but not the way it is now with the rating system and stuff like that. That's what's super dope. I don't want to go too in depth. I'm just assuming that if you're listening to this, you do kind of have an idea of what's going on with Pokemon Go. Yes, we are still those people that play this game, even though it's been like, what, 3 years?
Yeah. Do you hear that?
Yeah, it sounds like drumming.
Yeah.
But, dude, we have been attacking these same 3 Pokemon for the past, like, 15 minutes, and they are not coming down. There is a Whalmer. But we have to walk. I don't want to walk. We're in my car, ladies and gents. We're being lazy.
Well, it's also audio purposes.
Yeah, for sure. We're actually getting ready to head to a Mewtwo raid soon, where hopefully I will catch my 6th Mewtwo, and Reggie will catch his 2nd. So I've been on my my Pokemon Go grind for sure.
Yeah, once you got it back, it was like no getting you off
Yeah,
of it.
bro. I went a whole 6 months without playing this game because just for
Whole
some
6 months.
just for some stupid reason I was not able to update any apps on my stupid phone. Got a new phone. That problem has been resolved, and I'm now back in it. And it almost seems like I came back at the perfect time.
You
it really
kinda
did.
come back at
I
the
came
perfect
back
time.
where all the legendary birds were available. I was able to get my Zapdos. Then out of nowhere, they're like, "Oh hey, all Kanto, which is first generation Pokemon, are going to be spawning a lot for the month of September." And then that was just convenient because I needed to evolve my Garrett or my Magikarp.
True.
So it's just been a good time. It's been a good time. And for some stupid reason, I've auto-drifted far away from the gym. I see your Dragonite in there.
I see you.
Dude, okay, let's talk about that. How long it took me to get a Dragonite. Okay, so I was into this game, y'all. I was into this game when it first started, but I wasn't really into it.
What's your start date on the
My
journal?
start
What's your
date?
start date.
7/10/2016. So July 10th, 2016. What about yours?
7/7, boy.
So I was definitely excited. I recall this, and I feel like I've told you this story before, bro. I was at the square, just doing square things, having a few drinks.
The square is where we have our local bars here in San
Yes.
Marcos. For those people
for
who don't know.
those people that don't know. So I'm in like the club area called the Mark, and out of nowhere, and this is like fresh, like the game had been out for like maybe a month. I hear somebody scream, "There's a Dragonite outside!" And then, of course, at that moment in time, this game had pretty much captivated everybody to the point where people actually dropped what they were doing, went outside to capture that Dragonite. But here I am, just drinking, and I'm thinking, oh, I'll catch that later. Y'all, I got my Dragonite 2 weeks ago. So I definitely felt stupid. I had no idea how difficult it was going to be to catch that. But what was your first Pokemon that you caught with this game? Mine was Bulbasaur.
Pikachu.
Pikachu? You did that glitch? There was a glitch where, like, if you walked away from the starting 3, they would disappear and Pikachu would have... Yeah, stupid. Oh, Niantic.
How you have played well into the games. I appreciate that.
Yes,
Thank
and
you.
Niantic, the creators...
Thank you for putting in shinies.
Yes. Oh, yes, that's dope. Niantic, they are the creators of Pokemon Go. They work in harmony... voice crack. They work in harmony with the Pokemon Company to make this all canon and legit, so...
Speaking of making it canon and legit, Meltan.
Oh, hey, yes. Let's get into that.
Ditnut, depending on who you ask.
Yes, Meltan. Meltan is a brand new Pokemon that you can only get by playing Pokemon Let's Go, which is going to be released on the Nintendo Switch.
Which I've already reserved. I'm getting yellow. Or, not yellow, I'm getting Pikachu because yellow, as a child, definitely want that back.
Yeah.
Give me that back.
For sure. For sure. And I was telling Hannah that I wanted to get a Nintendo Switch, me thinking very arrogantly that, oh, it's just a Nintendo product. It's only going to cost like $150. Bro, $300 something.
Oh, I know.
And that is like, I still have to get the game and other accessories.
Oh, I know.
So, that's going to be, I'm going to have to wait on that for sure. But
having a wife that was gracious enough to say, yeah, we can definitely split it. It was nice.
Yes.
It's like, oh, thank you.
Well, for sure. It benefits both of y'all. If y'all hear my car buzzing around in the background, I do apologize. We are actually heading to the Mewtwo raid over here at St. John's Catholic Church. I've gotten connected with some local people here in San Marcos.
Lugia boy.
Yeah, dude, we're not getting into that. We basically all got connected through a group page on Facebook, which made its way to the GroupMe app, and there is a person that runs it. And basically, if we're in town, you just hit up that group page, and usually there's I would say a good 10 to 15 people playing all the time, easily. Yeah. So good.
Take it slow here.
Good group to raid with. And that's another thing that I didn't really grasp when we first started raiding, was I could not beat an Articuno by myself. Nor could I beat an Articuno with 2, 3, 4 people. So. Yeah, I've enjoyed Pokemon Go very, very much, and I know Reggie. I can tell you, Reggie has as well.
Most definitely.
Reggie, do you remember the time that we were like very, very into Pokemon Go, and
I mean now?
No, like my bad. Like at the beginning, we were really into Pokemon Go at the beginning.
Yeah.
And we heard about these quote unquote nests that were happening where
a
mass amount of what a nest is in Pokemon Go is a mass amount of one Pokemon will spawn in one area, like a lot. Like I do recall the one
the Charmander nest that we went to, the very first nest that we ever
dope.
went
That's
to.
how I got my Charizard. I straight grinded for 2 hours to get that. But we had a habit of looking into that and maybe traveling to those nests.
Thank you, Sylph Road.
So we found out about a nest in San Antonio, and it was a Squirtle nest. And of course, we were pumped. I was really pumped. I was like, dude, let's go. I got some free time.
Trying to get that Blastoise.
Yes, I'm trying to get that Blastoise. Let's go. So we make our way to San Antonio, and I just remember the weather looking really doom and gloom, and it really looked like all hell was going to break loose anytime soon.
Before we get any further, there was a hurricane coming in.
Yeah.
And San Antonio is a good enough way from the coast, and it was a pretty weak hurricane, but it was just a lot of rain. Like a lot of rain. It flooded that weekend, didn't it?
Yes,
anyway.
it did. But we ended up making the drive, and I think it was about what, about an hour drive.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
It was like in the Alamo Heights area. So we get there, it starts drizzling a little bit. No biggie. We're not really tripping over that. We're really trying really hard to find these squirrels because like the Silph Road usually for the most part wasn't wrong, but we could not find them.
And this trail that we walked down it's a park, and it's got a pretty good trail to walk down. It's about, what was it? Was it a 5K in total?
Yeah.
Yeah. So once you hit the end and go back, it's a 5K in total. And we walked all the way down. We got all the way to the to the halfway point, started turning around when it started. It unleashed hell upon us.
It was the type of rain where you're like on the highway and it's like, oh, hey, I should probably not drive like really fast and put on my hazard lights. I can't see where I'm going. Imagine just being caught in that with no umbrella. We're in our basketball shorts with our phones, man, with our phones just absolutely exposed. So we how far away were we from the car?
We're half of a 5K.
Yeah. So it took us close to 30 minutes. Not exactly 30 minutes, but
we were also stopping because there were parts that were flooding over partially while we were walking. So it made it a little difficult to walk, and it was hilly terrain. It wasn't the best choice.
No, it wasn't. But we wanted that Squirtle, and I think I caught maybe like 2.
We caught 3 in total.
It wasn't even worth it. We were sitting in my car, soaking wet, just laughing and thinking, man, this is going to be a funny ass story to tell one day. And sure enough, hope you enjoyed, because it sucked being that wet. Like, it felt like I just took a dive into a pool and just decided to just sit in my car just dripping.
And then if I remember correctly, on the way home, there was for those of y'all who don't know, San Antonio tends to flood in certain areas, and we just happened to be in one of those areas where getting onto the highway, we were going through about like a foot of water.
Yeah.
And I remember you going, is my car going to die? Is my car going to die? Is my car going to die? And I was like, I don't think so.
I do remember that.
I don't know.
So
maybe.
At the beginning of the whole Pokemon Go hype, we were definitely a part of that. It was a lot of fun. It definitely was, getting all these like crazy things, and then out of nowhere Gen 2 came. That was even that was awesome. I enjoyed that.
Do you want to tear this down, yay or nay?
How much time do we have? We have 3.5 minutes before the egg hatches. We may not have enough time.
I mean, we can try it.
Yeah, it's fine. So, I hope we're not the only ones. Obviously, we're not. We're actually here with some of these people that are going to be raiding with us. So I'm just sitting here hoping that there are other people out there like us that still are into Pokemon Go.
I'm just hoping this rando who's sitting like 5 feet away from us.
Oh, he is. He has like 5 shinies.
What?
Yeah,
You know him?
He plays with 2. I don't know him, but he plays with I've just seen him a lot in the raids I've gone to.
Got you.
He has 2 devices.
Got you.
And that's somewhat popular amongst some people. And I've never and they're different teams. Like one's Team Mystic, shout out. One team's Valor, and what's the other one? Instinct. My bad. Sorry. That wasn't the shot. I just really forgot.
For those of y'all who couldn't see this, because none of y'all can see this, I gave him a really weird look just now.
Yeah, Team Instinct is hated on. So, those are the teams for Pokemon Go, if you do not know. It's the 3 legendary birds. Reginar, Team Mystic, which is Articuno.
Team Mystic.
Team Instinct, which is Zapdos.
Do you remember when we first signed up for teams? I remember you asking me, yo, is that the only bird I'm going to get? Because I kind of want Moltres.
Oh, yeah. I was like, hey, bro, so, like, am I only going to get Articuno? Because I was really looking forward to getting Moltres. He's like, I don't think so.
That doesn't make any sense, but I mean, also, I don't know.
And if it was a cool way to bond, you know what I'm saying, with other people. You know, like, I don't care if we look like dorks or whatever, but I remember, like, all the runs we went through, like, at Texas State. Good times.
Do you remember
all the awesome Pokemon we catch over there, dude?
I remember just like MJ coming over and going on walks with him and showing him San Marcos that way by
Yeah.
playing Pokemon Go.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good, like, it was a different way to get out. And, like, my cousin MJ loved that dude. It was a way to, like, play video games and be outside all at the same time. And,
Yeah.
like, those are, like, two of his favorite things, like, aside from listening to music. Anyway.
No, that's all good. So, going forward with Pokemon Go, I really hope that Niantic, the Pokemon company, really just don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to see, like, all the generations. I want to see Mega Evolution, bro.
That's what I'm really waiting for. I want Mega Evolutions.
So, your favorite Mega Evolution, bro? Sceptile with the Christmas tree on the back of his tail, and it launches like a freaking rocket. Not to mention Charizard's 2 Mega Evolution forms. That's
and
dope.
Mewtwo's.
Oh yeah, that's right. That I definitely think Pokemon XY, probably one of my favorite new gens. Shout out Shiny Greninja or Ash Greninja, whatever.
Oh, okay, dude. So, just pure comedy relief. I love the Gyarados Mega Evolution.
Oh yeah.
Because it turns into the Team Rocket sub.
Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. And then, like, just overall favorite to use as well, it'd have to be Lucario.
Oh yeah, Lucario's Mega Evolution definitely is dope. The Bone Crush, I think that's his go-to move.
Dude. Focus Ball.
Oh yeah.
Never misses.
How many of the Game Boy games did you play?
I did blue,
Mhm.
red, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, but crystal technically... No, yeah, crystal was. Crystal, and then I went to ruby, sapphire, and emerald.
Damn.
I also... I stopped after that, and then got back into it with X and Y.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, I think for the most part, I just remember not always remembering the name of the actual games themselves. I just always remember the Pokemon that were on the screen, like Ho-Oh and Lugia were gold and silver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you had Blastoise and Charizard, red and blue.
Yep.
Shout out Pokemon Origins.
Which is crazy because we didn't get green until they had the reboot
Yeah.
of the original.
Yeah.
So
I played that a lot, and then I just fell off when I got to high school.
I forgot I played Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Okay, yeah. And I just remember falling off, and then my little brother got a DS and got Pokemon XY. He got the X version. And I commandeered that DS and I played it, and it was great. I enjoyed it very much. Reminded me of playing them as a kid on my blocky Game Boy.
I had a 3DS.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, it was a 2DS.
2DS. I do remember that.
And that's why I could definitely see that feeling like that.
Hell yeah.
'Cause that thing was just like a big freaking rectangle you'd pull out in places, and people were just like, oh, I see.
Bro, was Pokemon always so childish? I don't...
What do you mean childish?
Oh no, man! I've
I'm
been watching.
childish.
I'm not gonna lie. Hold on real quick. Sorry to interrupt. Let's go ahead and get into the gym right now. Go ahead and throw in that battle pass.
Hello, Auto Drift.
Yeah, it's
Mine.
talking to.
Folk. Oh, I may have to close out and open again.
All right, you're good.
Good old game crash.
So, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go, all the Pokemon games. What's your favorite aspect of Pokemon as a whole? Like, what's your favorite thing about Pokemon? Like, dude, how dope would it be? Shout out to the actual quote unquote trainers out there that to make a living being a Pokemon trainer. Like one of my favorite YouTubers, shout out Mystic7.
Nick.
And Nick Trainer Tips.
Yeah.
They make a living playing Pokemon Go. Like, Niantic sponsors them. They've been able to travel and everything. Like, how dope would that be, bro? How dope would that be to be a Pokemon trainer in real life?
I would kind of want to do it. Okay, so if I were to try to become a trainer, I would do it through the tournaments that they have for the handhelds.
Yeah.
But that's also hella difficult.
Yeah, man.
I would have to get into breeding to do that, and I just don't have the time and energy to get into breeding.
You ever see the Pokemon games that are like Tekken style? Pokemon, it's called Pokemon something, but like you basically are fighting Pokemon it's like you would like in Tekken, or like it's a fighting game. Please tell me you've seen that.
Pokken Tournament?
Yes, Pokken Tournament. Bro, I just heard about that maybe I don't know, a couple months ago. I didn't know it was such a big deal. People be winning a lot of freaking money playing that game.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. I've only ever played it twice, and it was with my old manager.
Sorry if we seem a little distracted.
We're trying to get this raid going, and it's taking up both of our attention spans right now.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be so difficult to try to concentrate on both, but all these people are starting to pull up right now. Hopefully they'll be down to go get that Absol. I'd totally be down for that. So yeah, we're just waiting on this. We're waiting on this raid to get started. The next EX raid, which means exclusive raid in Pokemon Go, you have to be invited to even do this raid, is Deoxys, which is one of the Gen 3 legendaries, known as the DNA Pokemon, which is weird, but
He's a double helix.
Dude, they're going to release all the forms that he has, like the attack form, defensive form. You know the way he shapeshifts and everything. Every single form is going to be released in Pokemon Go.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's going to be dope. It's going to be dope for sure. Mewtwo will be gone for he'll be gone, for a while after this month.
How does one get invited to that?
You have to battle at an EX exclusive gym, and the only way you know about that is when you open up a gym, it'll say in the corner EX exclusive. Now if you battle a Pokemon in there and you win, you'll get a pass, you'll get an invite. So far I only know of 2 here, but they're really out of the way, stupid out of the way. There's one in Wimberley, you actually have to walk, and then there's one.
I mean, when is it gonna start?
No, they're starting now. They're starting now.
So, is there any point in which you want to go to Wimberley?
No, not right now.
No, obviously not right now. I'm talking about at any point though, because I definitely would like to go and do an EX raid. That'd be kind of cool.
It would be cool. A lot of people who had Mewtwo from an EX raid got all salty when they found out that Mewtwo was going to be available to everybody else.
I mean,
but that's going to happen.
Yeah, they got to release it to everybody. There's no way in hell they're going to just keep it an exclusive.
For example, Kangaskhan, Mr. Mime, Farfetch'd, you can only get those in other countries. This event that's going on right now as we speak allowed you to hatch those regional Pokemon from eggs.
Yep.
Which is dope. That's so dope. I'm not going to go to Europe to get a Pokemon. I'm just not.
I mean, I would go to Europe to go to Europe. Because, it's Europe.
All right. They're dope.
I see this.
All right. We are jumping into this Mewtwo raid, ladies and gents. We are going to try to knock them out. Man, I just realized all my Pokemon have pretty much fainted.
Yeah, I was reviving them earlier. And then I got distracted. Okay, I'm all good now. The other day we got into a raid, or whenever I got my first Mewtwo, actually.
Yeah.
In the raid, Andrew stops and goes, "Hey, look, I got a friend!" And I was like, "Yeah, it's me."
It's me, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about that.
That's another thing that I like, the new friend system in Pokemon Go. That's pretty dope.
It is pretty cool.
You're able to get a lot of different benefits from it, especially with the battling. We get an extra ball, Man, I'm really hoping I get my 6th Mewtwo, bro. I'm just being honest. I want to be a
have
nerd.
a team of
I
Mewtwo's.
want to just have a team of Mewtwo's, bro, coming at you.
Oh, okay. So speaking of team of Mewtwo's, did you know that in the first 2 gens you could clone Pokemon?
No,
Like
did not
super
know that.
easy. They brought it back, but anyway, it's super easy to clone Pokemon in the first 2 generations. It's an error in the save system in the vaults,
Oh, okay.
in the Pokemon, or in the Pokebanks. The boxes, God, why can I not remember that?
Alrighty, we are in this raid. We have about 8 people going against this one 60,000 CP Mewtwo, which is a crap ton.
It's gonna kick our ass.
Yeah, for sure. I have a Houndoom to start off with. You have Aggron, I
Yep.
believe that's the way it's pronounced.
91%
Nice.
with its top 2 attributes being special defense and special attack.
Hell yeah. Let's talk about some of the things that are coming up with Pokemon Go. You have October 21st, which is the next community day for October, and that is Beldum, which ultimately evolves into...
I kind of want to
Man.
actually do that.
no, yeah, for sure.
Because I like the what is it? It's
Metagross.
Metagross.
Metagross, yeah. And his shiny is going to be available. His shiny's dope. It's white and gold. White and gold. Dope.
I didn't know a shiny was going to be available. That's nice.
And that's the thing about community days. Every community day, the shiny variant is there. That's how I was able to get shiny Chikorita.
That's dope.
Yeah. So October 21st, Beldum Community Day. Go out and get your shiny. It's going to be dope.
Get your shiny on.
Get it out. And then Suicune. Suicune is going to be part of the research. So I do not have Suicune. I don't know if you do.
I do not.
Okay, so we will be able to get Suicune very, very soon.
I only have one of the legendary dogs, and that's Entei.
Oh,
Wait, no.
You should have 2.
I think I do have 2. I think I have a
Raikou and
Raikou.
Entei. Yeah. I have like five Entei because of last month. But it's cool to see where they're going with this game. They're definitely I know they've launched some betas to a few accounts for PvP. They just haven't been able to talk about it. So the trading is dope. I'm glad that they finally got that. Speaking of which, for one of my for the Celebi quest, I do have to trade a Pokemon. So
Fix the XP, or not the Stardust amounts, because it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
Oh, for like a legendary trade and everything?
Yeah.
Legendary trade, 1,000,000 Stardust.
That's rough.
Yes, and the Stardust is something that you get when you catch a Pokemon that enables you to power up your Pokemon, evolve your Pokemon. And honestly, something I wish I would have known. I wish I would have known just to save it. I have close to 500,000. So that's just because I went a whole 6 months without playing.
As he says, I wish I would have known to save it.
But hey, I had no control, bro. You know I would have spent every single bit of that Stardust if I was able to.
That's true.
So it looks like this Mewtwo's going down for the count.
Good night, Mewtwo.
And we did it. We did it. Mewtwo is down. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully I catch it and we are able to get the 6th Mewtwo. He will only be available for 2 more days.
I'm glad I got one at least.
Oh yeah, for sure. So we got 8 balls. Damn.
6 more than normal.
Alrighty, so I'm gonna go Golden Raspberry, and we will go an Excellent Throw, hopefully. Hopefully get that Savage Season, which is from Mystic. Basically, it's just a first try. You got 1 move. You got 2 moves. And... oh, no. Broke out. What about yours? How you doing?
2 balls down. 2 broken.
You gotta concentrate, Reggie. You gotta get that Excellent Throw, bro. I always wait for him to attack before I throw.
Yeah.
Oh! No.
Say it ain't so.
Bro. Man. You have to get that great or excellent throw, bro. If you don't do that, there's no point. Don't even try. Oh, I just wasted
with that
a
excellent.
ball. Get
Guess
it?
who got their second one?
Second Mewtwo, Reggie. All right. I'm on my 4th ball. I don't know. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. Oh, excellent throw. Come on. Here we go. Here we go. We need 3 shakes here. We need 3 shakes. We got 1 there. We got 1. We got 2 there. We got 2. We got... No. God. Come on. This Mewtwo doesn't want to go home.
Get in your home, Mewtwo.
Get in your home. Don't you want to go home? You're too good for your home. There's 1. 2. Bad throw? No. All right, I have 2 balls left. This may not be a thing today, ladies and gents. No. 2 balls. Come on. Come on.
If you're cheering him on right now, then we'll see how that goes.
Come on, attack me, bro. Come at me. Oh my gosh, Mewtwo's not wanting to attack.
He's waiting.
Damn. Nah, I'm probably not going to get him, you guys. He always runs on the bad throw. Damn. Okay, last ball. Great throw. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. 1. Okay, all right. So that's just the way it goes, you guys. You don't always get it. I believe the catch rate is only 3 or 4%. Like, you have a 4% chance to catch this Pokemon, which...
The 2 times I've faced
Hey,
him,
bro. I have 5. I have 5, man.
No, I'm just like, with the 4% chance, that's pretty good.
Yes.
I got
sure.
it. Yeah, like, that's pretty good. I didn't know that.
Alrighty, well, I'm glad you guys joined us today. You know, I feel like, I know it was kind of all over the place, but, you know, we're out just doing our thing, playing some Pokemon Go. Just thought, hey, let's record.
Happy rating.
You know, I want to encourage y'all to get out. It's a lot of fun. If you are just think it's for nerds, well, forget you. It's a lot of fun. Just, I would encourage you to try it out. Reggie, you have all our details with our social media and stuff and everything?
Yep. You can find us pretty much everywhere at AJV Podcast, and that's AJV Podcast, and that's pretty much everywhere. The only thing we don't have is a Facebook page right now, but yeah, everywhere else we are the AJV Podcast.
Well, we will get that.
Our website is ajvpodcast.com as well, and you can find all the links to our social media there. I'm working on merch, which I'm going to be making, so all of our merch will be handmade.
Awesome.
Yeah. So, yeah, hope to be able to put some of that out there soon. Really glad we were able to get this one done.
Yeah, and once again, sorry it took so long. It's just been hectic. I am now engaged, and I've been very busy with work. We definitely want to be more consistent with these, but just
I
bear
also
with
got
us.
married.
Oh, yeah, we talked about the last
We talked about I was getting married, but we didn't, I forgot that. I'm married now as well.
Yeah, Reggie's married. Reggie is married. He has a wife. He is the husband, I think.
What is that supposed to mean?
I'm just messing with you, bro. But hey, once again, thank you for listening. I'm Andrew. This is Reggie. This is a joint venture. We will see you next time.
Later, guys.
Later.